Hey, bestie. So I'm feeling like you coming out of some type of stalemate energy that's going to shake the table. This bitch is shaking the table. What is this? Like you shaking motherfucker table when you walking by that motherfucker. That's what I just saying. But you know, okay, Michelle, like this bitch shaking the table. You really doing it for real, right? Remember to take a resonate. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius and happy early birthday to my Pisces. Let's get into it. If you want them zodiacs, like the video. Sugar face some thug girl. What you doing, friend? Okay. So let's get to it. I'm feeling this energy of you coming out of hiding, like a stalemate energy. Like it's like you showing more of yourself little by little. So I don't know. I mean, DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? I don't know. You looking real sexy. Got somebody licking their lips and shit. What is this? I've been taking a nap, but I gone. Trying to get this shit out the way. Let's see. Okay, look at see family drama. Okay, say old wounds and new arguments. Okay, see generational patterns, loyalty tested. You're allowed to set limits, right? What is this? It's something about you breaking some type of like soul tie when it comes to like a toxic family dynamic or just toxic patterns in general, right? Somebody like people used to the old you. I'm used to trauma bonding with you. I'm used to pulling on your heartstrings, and that's something I can't do. I don't resonate with you no more. And it's kind of irritate me a little bit because a lot of people in this world, a lot of times people say they change, but you know, it's a lot of people out here don't believe that people can really change, friend. And you know, it's very triggering when you hear people say, "Oh, they thought you wasn't gonna be nothing. Oh, they thought this way. They say you don't deserve it." And when I think about the type of people and the type of people come in my head, and I remember no shade, but I'm being 100% G with you, you have to understand why they think like that because they have limited thinking, and it's very triggering. But you have to realize everybody don't have an open mind. Everybody don't have foresight. Everybody don't have that vision, like that colorful vision, or be able to see shit in our head like we able to see, like some of us able to see it. Not saying that like, oh, you just so better than people know, friend. But one thing about it, then it's another thing I hate too in the world, that when you are confident and you know who you are as a person, it trigger people who don't know who they are. And then they know, oh, you ain't who you think you are. You ain't better than me. Who said the fuck I was better than you? Projection. A lot of people with limited thinking, they project a whole fucking lot. And they let you know what type of... Now, they don't mean they're just bad people. It just lets you know that y'all on two different levels. You get what I'm saying? Every level is a new devil, right? Okay, look, it said main character energy. Okay, it said main character energy, dating for fun, not forever. Flirty, free, fully yourself, no settling, just shining. And this right here got motherfuckers worried. It's like everybody, different people can be reacting differently, especially behind the scenes. But I don't feel like people want you to know. Look, ghosted. Somebody could be feeling like left out in the cold now that you're in that energy. Okay, so what's going on? Oh, it's Pisces season. And for sure, Pisces season. Aquarius been gone. Aquarius birthday what? What y'all eat like on 21st, 22nd, 20th? No, cause Capricorn eating on what, on 19th? Yeah, I was probably been gone. I've been saying happy birthday to Aquarius all the time. I can't keep up with the damn days, babe. I can't keep up with them. Let's see. I gotta have something to do for me to keep up with the day. The energy vampires can't reverse, bitch. Come on now. Give me some motherfucker fear pump. Give me some doubt, Marie. Give me a high five. I'm getting snakes away from you. Jealousy. Get them skirts up out your circle. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Look, drama magnet. Oh, they can't bring that shit over there no more. That's why they miss the old you. Because they funky energy ass gossip meal. They don't resonate no more. They don't. Ooh, real women, they whining and crying over spilled milk. Oh, nobody gives a fuck. You're tired of toxic motherfuckers. They say if you want to get to if you want to get rid of low vibrational people, rise higher. All you gotta do is rise higher. They say get lonely top, and people don't tell you. See the jealousy. Tell them that when they say rise to the top, they don't be knowing. It's so crazy, friend. Because it's such, like, I want to talk about it, but I don't got enough energy to talk about it. Yeah, I might talk about it at the end, because I be trying to do that at the end, like low vibrational energy. About the shit that I see, that it's not just you. I see all in this world, in every department, like a rap gang, everywhere. When you get to certain levels, it reveals certain devils in people, friend. It shakes the table. It do. And it's so many people that will love it. And I'm gonna tell you something, we get to that season of life where don't expect the devil to come after you. And don't expect them to come out just from outsiders. It could be people around you, people that feel entitled to your energy. And when you stand your ground in real life, you have to realize that's why you gotta pour into you. And it's so crazy, 'cause I just had one of my little online friends just randomly reached out to me and gave me a message, you know what I'm saying? My little Tyler, I call my Tyler. And she just ran, she said it was on my heart and do it to you, give it to you. And I woke up and I was just crying. Because sometimes some people, the divine will put certain things on your heart to tell certain people at the right time. You get what I'm saying? And basically it was about that, you know what I'm saying? Because we shedding skin, we elevating, and there's a lot of people ain't gonna want to see us elevate, and a lot of times it catches us off guard. You get what I'm saying? Especially when you're elevating. And due to me to elevate, every time I went through a transformation in my life, I got judged very harshly, to the point that they kind of put me in my shell a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially growing up. Like every time the people didn't take my transformation very well, because they was not transformed. They were transformed on the outer way, but I was transforming all type of ways. I always been a transforming person. And we're in that energy now where when you stand in your ground and you pour into see, that will make me think about it, because you like, I need to pour into myself, because that's when we get in that victimhood. That's when we feel empty. That's when we feel not important. That's when we feel isolated. And, I already gave a message a little while ago that our family is going to treat us like black sheep again, you know what I'm saying? And I been feeling weird energy from my family, and I was kind of bitter about it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen family in dreams telling me how they truly feel. You get what I'm saying? This can help somebody, right? We in that season, and I got a lot of family members that feel entitled to my energy, but I don't fuck with them because I found out who they are, right? And, these are people that be want answers, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person, I'm very blunt, and it can come out very mean. You get what I'm saying? So, I know there's some people that the devil going to move through them, and I'm going to have to face these demons. And I also, give an example, I also see somebody that's also was a big demon in my life trying to resurface through my family. You know what I'm saying? And they don't think I see it, but I see it. You know what I'm saying? And look, danger. Look at that, friend. Look, victory is near, and then they go to danger card. You see what I'm saying? And I'm using me as an example. And because at first I was gonna put this at the end of the video, but no, this might be what you need to hear. Friend, the devil trying to creep in. He trying to creep in through our love life, through our family, through people that's close to us. And this person that he trying to creep through is somebody I had a very tender spot for. And this person know I had a tender spot for them, because this is somebody that I dealt with for a very long time. You get what I'm saying? And they trying to creep back into my life. But we seeing them coming from each and every way. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm already seeing the plots. I'm seeing it. And one thing about it, friend, we might can't control everything, but we got prayer. But we got the words of wisdom. We got the knowledge of wisdom. And good thing about it that we get warned by people. Like, listen to your dreams, friend. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your body. Your body gonna tell you. Because I told you, the devil coming different this time. I told y'all that years ago. But I didn't have this channel. I was on TikTok, and I was on my GOATS channel. And I was just like, the devil coming different this time. He coming friendly and nice. And this person also used to know how to bribe me. He knew I was a teddy bear type person. So he tried to buy me a whole lot of teddy bear, a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Maliciously, right? So just an example. And then my family, oh, why you funny acting? All that. Like, I even had an auntie gonna tell me one time, something, why you got to know why you like that? Because I'm the type of person very antisocial. Give an example for you, friend, so you can know what to look for. And she was like, how you know I don't got a message from God? You ain't got a message from God coming overstep my boundary. God would never, ever, ever. And for one, if you was moving through God, you would never have a problem with my boundaries. You not that, and nobody just walking this planet that important to come over to for you to come over my self-care in the days I want to do. And God ain't moving through you. God know how to come to me through himself or through people that I know he moving through for real. You're not people that just go to church. No shade, no tea. It's people that go through church and he moved through. But a lot of them he don't move through. For when you're hardened, your heart just got to be different. You have to be selfless. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, they be trying to move through, but they like to put it, cause especially when they know you're a firm believer, you know what I'm saying? Even though people have their own thoughts because we are spiritual beings, but I have a religious heart with spiritual beliefs. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm very religious in heart with God. That's why I say God. And it kind of bothers me if somebody try to shake it. You know what I'm saying? Don't shake it. That's what I believe. And I will go up against you for that. You get what I'm saying? And or you'll get a real mean version of me trying to, get in the way of that. And that's what I feel like people are trying to do. And I feel like that's coming as a collective where people want you to believe one thing, but it's really another. You get what I'm saying? They're not used to people being very spiritual, like really having a real bond with God. So they try to say, what God you believe in? Oh, baby, I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? Better than I could tell you. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the energy that y'all finna be in. Where I feel like people going to try to switch a root on your intuition. Try to play this old godly role or this spiritual role, high-ranking role. Like they on your level role. You get what I'm saying? But they're not. Use your discernment and know what sound like God and what don't sound like God. Because God would never, ever tell you to go up against your boundaries. Now, sometimes we do have burials. That's a different thing than boundaries. But he won't ever tell you to do something that will go up against, that was something that will hurt you. You get what I'm saying? Me being a people pleaser, me having their door open for anybody and everybody, that's a danger for somebody like me. I be very drained and I'm very moody, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to take a lot of energy to show up for people. Do you get what I'm saying? Also to show up and I show up for everybody. It's time for me to show up for me. You get what I'm saying? And we got to get in that energy where you don't care. That's what I'm saying. You got to pour into yourself. And I be wanted like self-love. Get in, you get pour into yourself. Self-love ain't just going buy yourself no Gucci boots or no motherfucking whatever you go do. Self-love is also telling people no. You didn't lose nothing. You dodged failure. Look at it. Okay, broken dreams. People be mad when they can't see your dream, friend. I heard somebody say, I don't want it anymore. Right? What is this? You're my mind piece. Oh, my. Money or hunger. Oh, yeah, somebody want to come to it, and then it's that person green. Then, yeah, somebody wants some money or wants some type of victory. They seeing you winning, and they can't latch themselves on it because y'all don't resonate anymore. See, if you were trauma bond, I could have went to the side with you. Okay, look and see, you may not like me once you know or learn the truth about me. That somebody was stealing your dreams, somebody was a user, somebody was a funky foot, right? So yeah, something about love songs, a new enemy. Ooh wee. Yep. Walkie-talkie. Okay, walkie-talkie. Someone who talk too much, kissing and telling. You're so special. Okay. Silence is the best response to a fool. Yep. You're being testy right now. Boy, to a sex affairs. Sneaky links, right? Outspoken. Going to say what needs to be said, right? What is this? Okay, look at see. Too busy loving on myself. Loyal. He or she is loyal, sis. Play nice but evil. What I tell you? They know they can't get near you. Look, I can't keep my eyes off you. Somebody want to play in your face and they can't, friend. And it's get like a group of people. They are changing. I'm still tell y'all in the end. Store runner, follower, do girl, do boy, copycat energy, right? Breaking down ego. Block from your light / force. Block from your light force. Look at it, friend. I don't want to lose control. Too many options for me. Somebody want to come in and humble you, friend. Different energies. You can be in a different energy. And I told you, people don't know how to... Somebody can be very moody when it comes to that. They feel left out in the cold. Alright? What is this? Dimming down there. Right way. What else? Okay, it said hobosexual, couch potato, funky foot. They genuinely respect you. Divine timing. Yeah. Somebody being forced to respect you. I'm going to put some respect in your name because they being cast away from you. Train ride. Yeah, somebody, okay. You in a different energy and it's shaking somebody's whole world the fuck upside down, friend. Look, let me eat you right now, right? Like I said, transfer your life into one that you are proud of. Okay. Saved. Okay. Oh, y'all, it's time to tell y'all a story. I'm going to tell you at the end. If you want to listen to it, just give you an example of what to look for and just tell you part of my journey. I'm being guided to, like, it's in my heart real heavy. So, I'm going to tell you, okay? Look, okay, it's the envy, all right? I don't want to lose you. Learning terror, karmic thoughts. They saw me stalk you. I just want to kiss your lips, both of them. You hurt my feelings, so I tried to hurt yours. You hurting somebody's feelings just because you moving on from, or you elevating. Somebody feel left out in the cold because they no longer resonate with you. I can no longer trauma bond with you. And this is with jealousy coming in it because they're not able to put their malicious intents on you, their energy on you, their negative energy on you. They can't drain your life force by being a negative influence in your life, right? Or attachment, warehouse worker, compassionate person, beat your day, two-faced person. Look, hidden and broody. Somebody wanted you to stay and hide. They want to come in and hide you some kind of way. Time to put into action, right? I'm feeling the loss to you. Chain. You're sexy as fuck. Protected from projection. Too lusty. Okay? Okay, look at it. Real growth is when you start checking and correcting yourself, right? Biased person. Okay? I can't keep my eyes off you. Yeah. Somebody trying to find some insight in your life, but I feel like your spirit team is protecting you from whoever this is, because they do have some type of Jezebel attachments to them. They can be very, very, very triggered by this light of yours, right? I wish I could eat you up. I saw your pictures in his phone. Uh-oh. I use everybody. Yeah, this could be somebody that think about, like, this somebody who got a roster. And they get off to having this roster. This is somebody that be having bitches in rotation, friend. And they still don't feel good enough. They still want you out of all that. They want to add you in a rotation. And so they need your energy. I'm sorry, the trigger warning, friend. They need your energy to pour into the other people. Right? Now, before they want to embody that power, like the energy that you have, that light force. Okay, look at it. They like you more than they say. Truth speaker. Okay. Okay, it says someone is pregnant watching this. Diapers time. Uh-oh, boy on boy. Oh, so somebody got multiple people watching you. And watching you, especially if you got any type of social media. I feel like you got people that can be angry because of this person they still searching for you and other people. It can be like a group. They were your false twin flame, right? Life is short, life is short. Smile at everyone you meet, right? Bossy as fuck want to come in reverse. What is this? Either I protect you. And somebody could be a weed head. Old relationship. Transfer your life into one you're proud of. Stable relationship. The lies that told backfire. Well, I tell you, That's why they mad. That's why they you shaking the table. Because they try to cast stones at you. But it make them look like they the one that it make them look like a hater. You know what I'm saying? Which they are, but it really make them look like that. Like new friend, you could be getting new people around you, people that see you for themselves. You also got like intuitive people that's coming near you that people cannot shake that how they feel about you. Look, positive leader, right? Girls' night, okay. Beauty queen. This could attract a lot of jealousy. What I tell you? Old news. Yeah. Somebody being left down the cold and they feel left down the cold. Look, you are a boss. You got people, a lot of people feeling left down the cold. Energy, vampire energy. Deep heart to heart moments. Soul dropping, okay. Hating on the low. Okay. What is this? Fake happiness. Patient. They want you to be fake happy. But it's like people can see the glow. Something about the way you look. I'm gonna irritate people, demons. What is this? I don't care about your feelings. Okay. Sagittarius and Aries, right? What else? 111 can be significant. Let's heal together. Yeah, these people can't come to you and do that. They can't play on your feelings, none of that. Because you done outgrown a certain old group of people with old bullies. Either old friends, old relationships. Don't you look cute? People that want to cipher your energy and feed off of it, right? So like I said, let me eat you right now and call from jail. Yeah. What is this? Somebody could be going through spiritual jail or going through some type of karmic pattern, and somebody could literally be going to jail, right? This is another confirmation for me to tell y'all what I'm going to tell y'all. Crying, you can release and start the YouTube, TikTok, or podcast, right? So, fan group, okay, growing, okay. It says success is based off of your willingness to work your ass off no matter what obstacles are in the way. Okay, it says saved. You could be saved by something. I'm telling you, you got like pulled out of like a dungeon of hell, friend. Of snakes and what I heard, fake gurus, what? Young Miami energy. Somebody wants you to be in this energy. Fall in love fast / easy, goofy. No, it might be sound a little shady, but this is the energy I get off her. In her own world, always with friends. Okay, it said low-key love a girl, but hide it, okay? And, I get like a gullible energy off her. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? Deep love. Dope girl energy. She ain't dumb or nothing, but she do give a gullible energy. Like somebody can know how to play up on her. That's how Diddy was able to do it. Company driver. Secret crush. And make her fall in love. I think she really loved him. Right? False start. Everything that is meant for you is on the way. And communication. That's why somebody want to come in and give you some type of communication. And it's going to shock them when they really see that you elevated, right? People heart growing for you. Yeah, that's why they say this fan club getting bigger. Making love faces, giving me a kiss. Podcast time. Plenty of burdens. Okay, look, I feel a new beginning coming towards me and running. And I'm running with it with open arms. You're a dark witch, right? You are your twin flame. Okay, what is this? New levels, new devils. Okay. Somebody could be saying you doing spell work or something, or somebody could be trying to do like spell work on you. Someone want to cast some type of illusion. Look smart mouth ass. What is this? Communications. Okay. Yeah. Player feel gone wrong. This is why somebody irritated because they're not able to come back towards you and pull on your heartstrings. And for some of y'all, this could be more than one person, but for sure. I heard somebody a double ganger, right? Okay. So, yeah. You in this energy of pulling your energy back, pulling your power back, and it's putting you in this mind character energy, friend. That's shaking tables. Because I feel like you're shaking more than one table at a time. And I feel like you meant to do that due to change. Some people lie about change, but you change it for real. And people meant to see that, right? It's in a third party. Somebody could be plotting on you. And there's a third party that can know that somebody plotting on you. What is this? Because you got a couple people that's competing with you. And it's about a lover. Look, boundary. Okay, look and see. So other people, it's like your change is real and people can feel it, friend. Including third parties. There could be a feminineness and like into it with you behind your back that you don't even know nothing about. Okay, it says saying no without guilt, protecting your time and energy, teaching people how to treat you. This is my line. This is my line. My line. Period. Late night calls, somebody be going straight to voicemail. They blowing you up. Look, reconciliation. They want to connect with you. Okay. Father God, that you protect my energy while I give this message and this story that I'm finna tell them. Okay, it's a soulmate catfish. I'm telling you. You blocking somebody, friend. Clarify these soulmate cards. Somebody can see your soul. Somebody see you like a beautiful creature too, friend. You got like a group of people see you as a beautiful creature. Look, wake up call. What else? Silent treatment. Long distance love. Healing area. If somebody can't come in and stop some type of growth of yours or some type of healing area, and it's triggering. It's triggering them. It's triggering a group of people because they cannot stop it. Baby, I told you. Motherfuckers better stop, right? Look, reveal. You know who they are. Your light irritate people demons because it show them who they are. Look, envy watching. Energy vampire, it can't do them watch you. Monitoring spirits. And they see that you outgrown them and they don't resonate with you no more. So crowd just doing a reading, did a collective saying, what's the T on you? And also the no contact. And that energy came out a lot. Especially that trickster spirit. And what's the T on you? There was somebody changing faces. You know what I'm saying? Every time they try to change their face and come towards you, it's like they got a lot of anxiety. Anxiety can be getting triggered. Look, drama magnet. This show spirit team blocking this person from you. New chapter, fresh start, clean slate energy. Okay, see it moving in a new direction. Turn the page. Okay, yeah. So somebody realizing that your transformation is real and it's triggering them. Because what else can I say about this person? I'll say they phony, they flawed, they do this, they do that, all this type of shit, and it didn't work, right? So, yeah, they salty about that. And you finna continue shaking tables because you're meant to. Because a lot of people can lie like they change, but you actually changing. And it shows. And it's just like, what's your excuse now? They were basically saying, like, when they see you, like, well, now they looking at her, damn. So what's your excuse? You get what I'm saying? It's something you make people really believe in change, right? So what's up, friends? Okay, so if you done, you don't want to hear this story, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You can go in from now. This is the end of the reading, right? Now let me get a little comfortable, right? This is for my people that fuck with the kid and you like to listen to my stories and it can help you, right? Okay, so let me put you in my being a little bit, right? Okay, so I had this situation. I'm gonna tell you something. This is why it's not good to always have so many burials and being so guarded. It's cool to have an open heart. You know what I'm saying? But we got it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's certain devils to it as well. And when I say that or whatever, I mean as in when I was younger, and I always been bubbly spirited, but I also been kind of closed off. I was real bubbly. Like, hey y'all. Mostly it's not like with family. Like with family, I did too. I had my sides. You know what I'm saying? I have a side where I can be very blunt. I'm very blunt as hell. And I also had a side where like I was bubbly, but I also introvert. I'm introvert and extrovert. So when I'm around people, hey y'all, well, I'm by myself. I'm kind of introvert and I'm a little more my energy. That's why I don't like poppers. I don't like none of that. I have to be prepared for people, not because I'm phony, but because like I don't always want to be in that energy all the time. And I think that would kind of did make me superficial. I was kind of a little superficial, but I didn't know it until God really called it out when one time I was doing some healing work and I seen, oh, this is why you keep meeting superficial people because you pretend to be, this, like I'm very uplifting, but a lot of times I was not in a happy state. I was depressed and I had to put on a smile to be around other people because I didn't want them to know I was depressed or sad or I was burdened. right? So I had a lot of childhood traumas at an early age due to a lot of rejection. You know what I'm saying? Because I was different. You know what I'm saying? I was very deep at an early age, and I was able to feel spirits since I was a little girl. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I was very observant. I seen a lot of shit at an early age that kids probably shouldn't see, but I was able to see it. And it's like everything happened right in front of me, and it's like damn, like not because like not saying like I had bad parents and nothing like that, but I have eyes of like an owl, friend. I see a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Due to friends. I'm seeing people dogging people out and shit, right? And this is why we gotta be careful about saying what we want. Well, I hope I don't get crying. Cause your words are powerful. You get what I'm saying? I used to say when I was younger, oh, cause I grew up in a toxic environment, I thought love was toxic. I thought love was they fight each other and get back with each other. I thought there was love. Not in my household, because my mom was single or whatever, right? At the moment when we were growing up, because, you know, she worked it hard for us, and her love language was a little different than what I needed. You know what I'm saying? I needed quality time. I needed like words of affirmation. I needed stuff like that. But my mom don't know how to do that. She, you know what I'm saying? She didn't not making excuses for her, but when I grew up older, she showed her love language different. But due to we having different love language, I kind of feel left out in the cold a lot. You get what I'm saying? I felt I had mommy wounds too. You get what I'm saying? And when you lacking that sense of whatever you need, you will lean on other individuals, and I will lean on family, and family rejected me. When I leaned on friends, they rejected me. When I leaned on classmates, they rejected me. And then when I got older, I leaned it on love. And the lover, let's get to it. So I have a person I was dealing with for a very long time. And I feel like this person was my karma and I was their karma. Right? Because before I met them, because I told you I grew up and I didn't have a good, I had masculine energies around me. I got family members, but they was toxic and chaotic. You know what I'm saying? They weren't good leaderships, no shade to them, but they wasn't. That type of person I need. Like me, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for me, it took me 30 some years to realize that you're different. It's time for you to accept it. That you are a unicorn. I would call myself a unicorn, but like I really gotta really mean it and understand it. You are a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna know how to handle a unicorn. Not everybody gonna treat you like you're a unicorn. And you gotta know you're a unicorn even if people don't treat you like that. Oh, girl, gonna make me wanna cry. So, I'm trying not to cry. So anyway, so I met somebody. And before I met them, I was closed off and I became a player. I'm not gonna lie, because I had commitment issues and I wasn't male focused. So I was easy. It's more easier for me to. I used to use my charm for bad a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know I was charming. I didn't know nothing about it. I just was using. You know, when you grow, you don't know what some of this shit be. You just learn it. You just doing it. You just know how to cope. You know how to use what works for you. And me, I had dudes that liked me because I was so detached. I was very logical and blunt than a motherfucker. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like when I meet people, they liked me, but I didn't like them. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes I keep people around, even I didn't like them, just because, you know, I had my own voids and shit that I avoided. I was very avoidant, emotion avoidant. And I'm able to say that, friend. I'm be real with you, right? And I also been like a cheater because I want having sex for real, but I would entertain other dudes just because I could. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I was like that, but I was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. And because I ain't never been in love for real. So, boom, I meeting somebody. Let me tell you something. God know how to handle his children. And I had to realize that I'm not this same little girl no more, too. And sometimes you have to keep reminding yourself that I'm not the same broken person that I once was. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I attracted this person. So me and this person both were going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that they were going through a breakup. Oh, I got to tell you first. I told you, okay, I grew up in a toxic environment. So my bad if I'm skipping over it, whatever. Before I meet this person, it's going to make a lot of sense. I manifest this person, didn't even know it, friend, in the making. When I was younger, I said, ooh, look, you don't judge me, but it is what it is. We listen when we don't judge. I grew up in a toxic environment, so I seen people in my neighborhood fighting all the time, and they get back together. Like, I done seen some horrible shit. Like, as like my people, like friend groups, fucking each other men and fighting, jacking. I'm talking about jacking, family member fucking each other men, jacking with each other, and then like it's the whole house toxic, everything, friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the neighborhood I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? So Even though I didn't take in need of that, I didn't get that or whatever. But I was basically saying, I want to, when I grow up, me and my lover gonna be fighting, and I want my boyfriend to be mean. You know what I'm saying? And I manifested that shit. Didn't even know it, friend. You know what I'm saying? I said I never date nobody in jail. Be careful when you say never. Words are powerful than a motherfucker. I did not know my words was that powerful. Excuse me. So later on down the line, I ended up meeting this dude. I used to talk to somebody and it didn't work out. I was still like kind of like a virgin. I had just lost my virginity. And that little situation didn't work. I lost my virginity at 20. So I ended up meeting this person right at 20, friend. Who texting buddies, but I thought he was childish a little bit. I ain't really take him serious because I was talking to somebody. And me, I'm the type of person, I like one person at a time. I don't care how many people I can entertain texts because I be scared to fall in love. I had commitment issues. I was very emotionally immature. You get what I'm saying? So I was kind of avoidant with my emotions. So I ended up falling out with the other person I was dealing with for 2 years and didn't get nowhere. So I ended up taking this dude serious, the one that I can tell you about. And he was still, I don't know if he was in a break with his ex-girlfriend or what, but he was juggling us and didn't know nothing about her. I, found out about her later on, right? So I was bubbly, you know what I'm saying? And when I like you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make time for you. And I used to make time for this person. I used to be around this person. And I did have some bullshit happen while this person was around. So I understand, too, why people don't take me serious. But I didn't never, like, it's so heartbreaking to know that the first person you fall in love with is your karma. This is the first man I ever fell in love with, friend. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I kind of stayed even through all the chaos and toxic, because this the dude that I told y'all. I watched the other video when I had the cow suit on, and I told you bitches would come in each and every way. If you look at him, you wouldn't even think, no shade when I say that, but he don't look like the type of dude that will have a whole lot of hoes. You know what I'm saying? He was the type, you know what I'm saying? You see him, he had sweatpants on with some J's, and, he be working out there, but he had hoes from each and every motherfucking way. You get what I'm saying, friend? So let me tell you something, looking in the mirror now. I told you I was emotionally immature. So Divine would match people with somebody just like you. You get what I'm saying? And he told me one time, but I wasn't listening because I wasn't planning on falling in love. I didn't know I was going to fall in love with this man. I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And he told me he used to have hoes in different areas. Cold, it ain't funny. Look, for his old now. I got to laugh and keep him crying. Look, hear me out. So I overlooked it in my head, you know what I'm saying? Come on, really stuck. Like, you, at this big grown age, you better pay attention to it. But when you young, you're like, I don't get no fuck, probably gonna take your ass serious anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I did, and I ended up falling in love, right? And I did not know, I did not know this person. I knew they was a hoe. Like, I knew this person had, hoish ways. But I didn't know there was this much of a hoe. I seen the girls, they were different areas. They were different times. You know what I'm saying? Even the ex done popped up. You know what I'm saying? One time. And I didn't say nothing at that moment because if I would have said something, I probably got my feelings hurt. Because she knows some shit that I don't know. Because he probably was still over there dealing with her and he was dealing with me. Which I found that out through the grapevine. And also, this person ended up getting incarcerated. After the 4th year of us dating, we supposed to been broke up. Because we was fighting so fucking much. And I kept on finding out about different hoes. To the point, my heart was loyal to this person, but I was using other men because I was trying to let that player shit go. But I told you I was a player before I met him. And I had a lot of, I had dudes that still like me. I genuinely be having dudes that I meet, and it's fucked up, that like me, and then I drop them and go back to him. You know what I'm saying? And he come right when I'm talking to somebody new. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know he coming back around now. He trying to move through my brother. He don't think I see that. He been in jail. And soon as I left him, soon now that I'm finally healing and I let him go, you know what I'm saying? He was in jail for about 5 years. You get what I'm saying? And God showed me so much while he was in jail who he really was. And I didn't know he was cheating so motherfucking bad on me. Or he didn't take me serious. And he was talking behind my back, judging me, a real wolf in sheep clothing. Just think about it. You think you got a bond with somebody. Even though we toxic and chaotic, I genuinely love this person. You get what I'm saying? And when we were good, we were good. And I had to really look at all the perks this person got from me. And when I used to ask him, what do you love about me? And I had to delete the videos out of my phone. I deleted everything about him out of my shit. I ripped all the letters up, burnt his pictures, everything. Because I no longer want to deal with him because you a liar. Like, everything about our connection was a lie. You get what I'm saying? You, like, do you know how silly I feel, friend? Like, I knew what I got myself into, like, with the hoes. Yeah, different, like, hoes. But I didn't know it was that many. Like, when I tell you God revealed so much to me, friend, I was just like, the little bit I saw wasn't shit. You get what I'm saying? And do you know how, and I'm very possessive about my love, and I'm not going to feel dumb, or I'm not going to, well, I feel dumb on that part, but I'm not finna beat myself up because I am a possessive type of person, as in, like, when I love you, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm finna, I don't want to need no motherfucker in your face, none of this shit. And it's not because I'm insecure, just the way I love. I'm very possessive. You know, especially about my mind. I don't play about my motherfucking man. And just to realize that a man play about you, that shit fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's kind of irritating me a little bit because I ain't dealt with this person. I stopped talking to him completely in 2021. And this person is 2026. And now why did you even friend with my brother on social media? He tried to add my mom, I blocked him. And I had this fake page right before I saw his fake friend request. The same day I seen his friend request, I seen a fake page come in on the pictures of mine on my mama page, talking about me, telling my older person beside me look better than me. I look better without all that. I look better without all cake up makeup on my face. All type of shit. And he got the same last name as he was friend. And he was the type of person, when I met him with him, he used to really try to belittle me a lot. Same motherfucker told me, oh, when I elevate, I'm going to leave you alone when I get mad, because he was mad because he thought I was on my high horses because I was finally getting on my feet. Like, my thing is, why would you think that I'm just, that was kind of what I was telling y'all in the beginning of the reading. It would be people that would think one way about you and be mad when they see another thing. He was talking behind my back a lot. And, he used to have this friend that was around. They used to always, we'll get the jacking out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I ain't gonna lie, friend. I was the type. I ain't shit to play with. You playing with me with bitches, I'ma smack the shit out of you. Do you get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'ma smack the shit out of them a few times. You get what I'm saying? We'll get into it or whatever. Because, shit, I can't help it. I did grow up a little rough around the edges. Shit, I was growing up putting dudes in chokeholds, playing and shit. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I really didn't, when you love somebody, you try not to do so much. It was toxic, friend. It was very toxic. And I don't wish that on nobody. And he had a friend. I should have known, because now I look back at it, this person was telling a lot of my business. I didn't know nothing about that. And this is why that friend was kind of, and it's so crazy because I used to feel left out in the cold because even his family was wishy-washy with me. His friends were wishy-washy with me. And I didn't know he was telling them certain shit about me. I didn't know he was so two-faced. And then if you know about it, like, I'm going to be real, he's a Gemini. So Geminis, they are moody. You know what I'm saying? He was very mean as fuck. Do you hear what I'm saying? To the point you're like, bro, I like when you a little grouchy, but damn. Like, I'm talking about real mean. I can be like, don't let me, like, if he know I'm happy too much or I'm finna go to the mall or something, he'll start an argument with me. Do you get what I'm saying? Or, baby, ooh, girl. Like, if my birthday dinners and shit like that, I got a birthday dinner. Or I'm going out. Oh, going out of town, doing shit like that. Oh, baby, he would have cared. Baby, we would have been beefing. Do you get what I'm saying? Or he'll do some shit to try to get an ugly ass reaction out of me. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I say be careful what you say, friend. You want a mean dude. Motherfucker used to ask me, what my friend used to have this little saying, what a nigga. I be like, he at the house. You know what I'm saying? Maybe was at the house, probably with a bitch. I don't tell a friend. It didn't. Now that I'm looking at it, he probably with a bitch. He used to love when I used to get into it with him, because I used to be the type, dudes had daddy wounds, I used to ghost. So I would block him for months, or about a month or two. He'll come back when after he get done playing with hoes. Didn't know nothing about that, but God showed me that. He was doing, that motherfucker was doing so much goddamn cheat. He was so two-faced. And it kind of bothered me a little bit to have the audacity to come back around. Why you here? And then this person talking about me. He talking about me, friend. He was talking about me when I was around, and he's irritated because he wants to belittle me. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because I got letters in my phone. Like, I got a letter that I knew I had to leave him alone. But I didn't know that, like, I didn't know who he was for real until God moved me away from him. I had to choose him or God. You know what I'm saying? I had to let him go to walk the path that I had to walk down. And I told him that. I said, what if I got to leave you behind? because I wasn't happy, friend. I wasn't happy for a long ass time. I was really unhappy like the second year after the fun draw out, and I seen he was really mean spirited for real. And it don't matter how much love I pour into you, it don't matter how much I show up for you. And I told you, even in the some of the when I told you some of the voicemail, I like, why you love me? He would tell me, I love your love and affection. I love this. I love this. He love the love he got. Then you getting, I don't want to get into a detail, friend. We on social media. Then you getting sex whenever you want to. You know what I'm saying? From a person that barely even had sex. You know what I'm saying? When I first met this motherfucker, I had sex 2 times in my life. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, and I was, very, like, we used to spend a lot of quality time. I used to, because I was a hustler. I used to do her at the moment. I used to do all type of shit. Uber Eats. I was hustling. I always been a hustler. And, I always been like an ambitious person, even if it might don't get my money like how everybody else get their money. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to turn nothing into something. And I think this person slept on me, and I think he judged me because I was materialistic. And I did not know he was so judgmental. If I knew he was so judgmental like that, I probably would never fuck with him. And I didn't know he was so two-faced. I would never fuck with him either. Excuse me, but sometimes we have some people be hidden from us so we can learn the lessons. If I would have never dealt with him, I probably would have still been a player. I probably would still be immature than a motherfucker. And I'm glad I did go through that. And I didn't learn my lesson right after that. I was about to repeat another cycle. So I ended up dealing with a classmate. And it wasn't that long, it was very short-lived. And he was going to be a repeated cycle of him. He was the third one. They said 3 strikes, 3 times, yeah. The first dude I told you that it didn't go nowhere with the 2 years. That was the first cycle. Then the one I fell in love with. Then, hold on. That was the first dude, the 2 years. Then the one I fell in love with, I dealt with him for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with him 2014 all the way up to 2021. You know what I'm saying? Then I met somebody else, like a classmate. I was dealing with a classmate 2021 too. You know what I'm saying? It was short-lived, but when I could, like, some people come in your life to teach you how to let go. He came in my life and helped me let the other person go. I let both of them go. And my chose God. And what the hell? When I told you, my life was falling apart, friend. I had so many shitty friends in my life. I had a lot of backstabbing friends. I didn't know they was talking about me. I had a lot of two-faced people in my life, right? Not saying I'm perfect, because I talk about people too, friend. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you the truth. But not as much as how other people do it. And I don't try to do it to knock motherfuckers down. You know what I'm saying? But I done grew a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? Now. But this is why we got to be careful of the company we keep. We got to know that we are changing people. So, when I told you, when the person came in my life to teach me how to let this person go, I had a choice to choose between this person and God. And I can tell that this person, the person kept begging me not to leave them while they was in jail, because he ended up going to jail after the 4th year. In 2018, he went to jail. I did not know he was that selfish, friend. This man lived a whole nother life that I didn't know nothing about. He was very secret. He always didn't want nobody to tell me. Now, his friends kept a good secret. Family keeping secrets. Friends keeping a secret. And if I didn't have one person, I can't even get mad at this person. Even though they were phony, they did. If it weren't for this person, I wouldn't even have no insight. You get what I'm saying? Who this person was. And I knew one part of this person. And just think about you dealing with somebody for all them 4 years straight, and you don't know shit about them. Not a whole nother side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you show me what you want to show me. I've been around this person's family. I met the family. I met all of them. A whole lot of the family. I met this man house, spend the night eating with me all the time. We like really in a connection for real, to a point that you know what I'm saying? You feel played, friend. I'm talking about like really, like as of now, right now, friend. The only thing I would be able to be a content creator. He the type of person, he want attention a lot. So he'll be trying to probably star with me. He'd be want to be in the video low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would really make this horrible for me. You get what I'm saying? So I can tell, like, when they be saying some of these videos that, somebody want to ruin your reputation. I can tell that, because at first, when I had a small population, he used to try to ruin it for me. He already did it with the people around him. These people used to call my phone. Mama blowing my phone. Mama calling me. His mama calling me for 2 or 3 hours on the phone. His friend calling me. One day we in the phone. We laid up or whatever. His friend called me first. Why the fuck he calling you first? Because people liked me. You get what I'm saying? I just saw one of his friends. around my birthday. Didn't even know I was going to end up seeing him. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of in the nice, he gave me a hug or whatever. And, even though they know nothing, they don't even talk about him, none of it. If I do see him, and shout out to him, I'm sending love to him because they just had like a death over there, and they sad or whatever. And I just found out about it because my mama knew about it. And I'm just like, how you know? When I first, when I came over there to get my puppy, I said, how you know that? Oh, it's all over Facebook. Facebook didn't see it. It's because he talking to my brother. And my brother don't know nothing about it. My brother ain't even see nothing about it. Because why y'all changing numbers? And my brother is a little gullible than I am. He think I'm just negative Nancy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come up like a negative Nancy. And just think about it, friend. And I had a dream a couple of months ago that this man was in my house. And my brother was in my house too. And I said, how the fuck you get in my brother let him in? That's God showing me that my brother finna try to bring this man back into my life because he's going to manipulate like he my brother friend. When I told you he judgmental as shit, he be talking about my brother. So he talk about all of us. Talked about us behind our back. Talked about, living stages, all type of shit. Don't think I know about it. Judging me behind my back. Trying to, I don't know if he thought he was smarter than me, but he's narcissistic, so I'm quite sure he think he'll know it all. Can't tell him nothing. He really didn't like to listen to me because I'm a woman. Who want a man like that, friend? You don't want me to succeed in life for real. I asked that man what was his goals and what was his money goal. One time that motherfucker told me it was personal. You tell somebody you've been dating years that your money goals is personal. I understand we're not married. But you don't even know you dealing with a whole motherfucking partner. You get what I'm saying? A motherfucker probably would have helped you build. You get what I'm saying? Or tell you, I was very good with saving money. You get what I'm saying? But to each his own. But just showing you an example that be careful what you wish for. And I want to tell y'all about that because I'm seeing the devil trying to sneak his way back in my life. Like, why is you under my brother posts? Why is you communicating with my brother? I know my brother inboxed him first one time. And it's just like, my brother like him. He always like, he the older my brother-in-law. My brother be so happy. My brother, you know what I'm saying? He actually like, he ain't never been close to dude I dealt with. I ain't never brought no dude around the family. You know what I'm saying? And like, my brother favor you and you using him. I don't fuck with it. But I'm going to let it play out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pray about it because, bitch, you ain't coming in here. You ain't coming out. He very money hungry. He used to bitches taking care of him. He had bitches taking care of him. Bitches buying him cakes, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Buying tattoos, buying tent on the car, doing all type of shit, friend. Didn't know nothing about it. Slick flirting with a friend of mine. Didn't know nothing about it. I found out about this. Somebody had sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, really backdooring me like a motherfucker. I go out of town, you outside with bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, what made... And I told this person to their face, 2021, that, we can be friends. I don't want to be your friend. Because if I get a new dude, you're not going to be able to be around it. Oh, I get a new girl. Then that's how you know right there, friend. If a person really not on your level, they keep on, like, as in, like, they not mature enough to even be your friend. Because if I tell you, well, the reason why we want to make it as friends, you got to throw up other bitches. I'm kind of used to you doing it. And, like, he want to be seen so bad, friend. You know what I'm saying? And he really trying to make me out to be a horrible person. Because it is what it is. Oh, she left me in jail. She did this. She did that. And it's so crazy. As long as I was holding on to him, friend. Like, he was selfish before jail. And I was unhappy way before he went to jail. And then in jail, you want me to... I say you treat me right when you was on town. You didn't even treat me right when you was on town, friend. I stayed while he was 3 years in that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? But I was tired. I'm drained. You need my energy. You were very needy of me. But then you treat me like shit. Energy vampire, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Then when I'm ticking on you and I'm cussing you out and leaving your ass out in the cold, and I'm the bad guy. And I did that a lot, and it get tiring. Because I wanted to move on. And low-key in my heart, I still loved them, you know what I'm saying? So I was taking them back. But for real, just because a person keep coming to you, don't mean they love you. They just love what you can do for them. And they love the access they had in you. When them hoes dried up, then when he wanted to come back. Because you know when you're in a relationship, you get plenty of hoes. He was playing me. I got played. And then I'm able to say that now, out loud without feeling so triggered. And it's not easy. I still have my days where I feel played and I feel triggered. But I'm just going to pray him back out of my life. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get away from me, trying to get around my brother, but I'm finna put that prayer out there to remove him immediately. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want him nowhere near me, my family, nowhere near us. I just want him to move on with his life. Go get you a bitch. Go on. Move on. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop worrying about me. And if I'm such a horrible person, keep that same energy. Okay? But yeah, I believe he one of them gatekeepers, and I believe he was my biggest enemy. Cause when I removed him and I removed one of my childhood friends, my life, I released a lot of burdens. I didn't feel as heavy as I was at first. That man wanted me to be miserable. He did not like that I was a social butterfly. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to play victim. I done did a lot of shit. I done see a lot of mean shit to his ass. You know, I was really irritated with him. I was being real mean back to him because I was unhappy, friend. I wasn't happy after a couple of years, but I didn't know how to leave for Rick. I loved him, so I had to pray to ask God to help me unlove him. Because I love deep. And I didn't know how I loved him until I met him. I didn't know the shadow. He brought so much of my shadow side out. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, when you fall in love, it reveals your demons. And I had plenty of them. And I feel like he knew how to manipulate. He was an emotional manipulator to the point that he be having me damn near don't even want to date people because I be thinking they be emotional manipulators, just like he was. And I feel like that's the devil plot to keep me away from dating. But we're going to just pray about it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this person really trying. And it's so crazy because when you look at it like a bitter Nancy and people don't see it and you got foresight to see that this man used my brother to get in my life, like, or trying to stick around, thinking motherfucker gonna sit talk about a motherfucker. I told her I ended up having a girl one time. We talked to the same dude, and she was dealing with somebody I knew, and she didn't even know. He didn't even know. Cause men are able to be gullible. They're a little gullible, especially women. Women more calculated. You know what I'm saying? And, she'll bring up the dude I was dealing with because she used to deal with him, and around this person that I was very cool with and close to. And she'll tell about her side of the story, and he'll tell, well, this is what I know, because my sister such told me this. He was telling me. And it was kind of like pillow talking. Now you telling what's going on in my connection. You get what I'm saying? That's what I feel like he trying to do with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Which my brother don't know too much anyway. You know what I'm saying? With my mom and there, my mom be talking too much. I don't tell her shit because she talk too much. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking I'm just a lewd. They just think I'm just being negative, but they don't even know that my family, the devil moving through my family members and through my love life. When you got cousins, they look at you with jealous eyes instead of looking at you with love. And I didn't know that, friend, until I got a new car. My car ain't number the 2014. It ain't like it's the most fanciest motherfucking car. And they, like, you know, God started showing me they jealous hearts. Like, they compete. We were competing. Like I didn't know one was competing. Like, I did one. I had a cousin that I grew up with, and we had like a history, and I had, you know, said some mean shit to her when we were younger, because she was always had a bad attitude all the time. She's like, damn, bro. Damn, you got a bad attitude every time we turn around. So I did say some mean shit to her. And like, we got older, and I apologized to her. I'm talking about boo-hoo and crying, because I was like, I really apologize for, you know, on my behalf for that, and I don't really mean it or whatever. Crying, I was drunk. I was crying, but I was dead motherfucker serious, because I was healing my heart. You get what I'm saying? I was righting my wrongs. And it take a strong motherfucker to say they sorry. You know what I'm saying? And take accountability on their wrongdoing. But this person still got this secret competition, competitive, oh, I keep my friends close and my enemies holding a grudge against me, but you smiling in my face. And this cousin, he's trying to get back in my life. He's calling my mama and shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't think I know that, you know, you and your man talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I seen him in dreams, and I told her, I confessed how I feel. She came in about 3 dreams. You know what I'm saying? And her and a dude, they let me know they talking about me. And then another little cousin that I was close to, they siblings. I'm thinking I'm telling one my business, and she going back telling the other one my business. You know what I'm saying? It kind of fuck with you a little bit. Now I had another cousin that I looked at like an inspiration, and she would judge me behind my back as well. And she was talking about me, and she, you know what I'm saying? They be groups talking about me. My own family friend, cousins. People I genuinely love, genuinely, like, You know, that why I kind of was a little bitter. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hurt my motherfucking feelings. Then I just went to go get my hair done. And I had another cousin that was up there. You know what I'm saying? I had a problem with this cousin growing up. You know what I'm saying? When I first met her or whatever, she instantly tell motherfuckers, she don't like me. And you know, even though we grew older, but I can still feel the energy every time I get close to my kinfolk. It's a competitive thing. You get what I'm saying? And I get tired of it. I can't even have family in peace without them competing with a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Childhood friends competing with a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? I get tired of that shit, friend. You get tired of people, oh, you put on clothes. They got, oh, why you didn't tell me wearing it? Or they looking at your clothes all crazy. All that type of shit. You get tired of this shit. Oh, I was going to do that. I was going to do this. Paying attention to everything. This cousin right here. You know what I'm saying? When I can tell, you know, like, people might think I play victim a lot, but I really would. I am the black sheep for sure. And I don't got to play victim, but because it's going to sound pitiful. That's why I ain't never like tell people my story. So I kind of grew up and being very aggressive and kind of came off mean-spirited because people don't believe me. People didn't never take the time out to listen to me. And I can tell that the stylist I was going to kind of favored her. I ain't say nothing. I ain't tell too much about it. But I kind of told her, you know, I don't deal with my family like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of bitter about my family. I'm a little bitter about my family because they talking like y'all rather, you know, talk about me behind my back and judge me and shit. You know, talking about my shortcomings and shit like that. And y'all think it's cute. But you don't even know who you praying up against, friend. You don't even know who you playing with, friend. You know what I'm saying? But I call my grandma. I got a deceased grandma. You know what I'm saying? I call her, you know, I don't know, demonic shit. I just told her, watch over me and get your family. Because I'm calling on God with this earth stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, I'm going to let God deal with my ex. You get what I'm saying? Because I know he trying to come in and trying to wreck shit. Because he very mean spirit. He's a devil in disguise, for sure. It was good. It just makes so much sense now. And he want to come in my life and humble me. Because he tried to do that while he was in my life. He hated it. That he couldn't tame me. He couldn't control me. You know what I'm saying? I want, you know, anyways. And my family want to do that too. And when God showed me my cousins, right? Okay, I'll tell you about this. So I can tell the stylist kind of, when the next time I went to the stylist, they were kind of dry with me. You get what I'm saying? And some of my spirit were telling me they're going to talk about me when I leave. Now, they could be just the devil filling my head up. But I know how my cousins play victim. You get what I'm saying? And even though, like, you know, I wasn't going to tell too much about the cousins. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to ruin people's reputation. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, if I don't fuck with a person, it's for a reason. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. Trust me, it's always for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And when now she seen another side of me when I was kind of mean to my cousin. She seen that side of me, and maybe that's probably why. But it just let me know that, you know, some people not for me. And I cried. I ain't gonna lie, friend. I cried because I knew the devil coming in the way. Like every time I build a bond with people, the devil come in the way and try to take it from me. You know what I'm saying? And if the devil able to take it, it would never for me. And I'm just going to have to learn how to do my own hair and shit like that. Because that shit really hurt my feelings. I ain't going to lie. I got the house crying or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew when my spirit told me they finna talk about me and she going to switch up, I be down. I go up there and Slim acted different. But she try to shake it out real quick. But I already read the spirit and I read the room. You get what I'm saying, friend? Be careful who you sleep on. Because you never know God will send you hidden angels. You get what I'm saying? And just because they like they playing victim, they don't mean they a victim, friend. You know what I'm saying? So, I noticed that or whatever, and I moved forward. You get what I'm saying? But I told you, this cousin here, is this the one, she's quiet. You know what I'm saying? She's quiet, but they compare her a lot. They compete and they compare a lot with me. So, every time motherfucker got some, oh, I supposed to have this, I supposed to have that, I get tired of it. What I got is what I got, friend. I don't need you pocket watching. I don't need you trying to compare. Oh, I supposed to got this. You get tired of this shit. You don't know my story, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I told you, we got to see ourselves as the unicorn, even if other people don't see us as the unicorn. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to be okay if the devil baby move through people, and they look at me different. I got to accept their rejection. And it's made me accept the rejection wound that I'm currently working on now. And I'm healing, you know what I'm saying? Because the devil love to get in my way of my connections. You know what I'm saying? And that way I kind of felt left out in the cold a lot as a kid. Because every time I'm cool with classmate women, I'm speaking to them, hey y'all, they treat me weird. Had motherfucker judging me, outcasting me a lot as a kid. Childhood, they'll be my friend in private. And then when I get around other people, they laughing with them and shit with me. And I had anxiety. You know what I'm saying? And it make you grow up angry. It make you grow up angry. And God knew. If he would have known, he would have told me most of the shit he told me, excuse my French. When that man was in jail, I probably would have killed that man for him. But I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't play with nobody's feelings like that. The mama talked bad about me. You know what I'm saying? His mama didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? That shit would hurt. It hurt my feelings. I'm like, damn, what I do to you? You know what I'm saying? And you like, and you letting this man, you promoting this man cheat. When that man changed to his normal friend, she acted funny to me, my baby lost. What? His brother saying in front of me, I'm gonna be a player like I'm gonna be a pimp like my brother. No respect from these people, friend. You think I'm finna stay around and keep on getting disrespected? It's like everybody wanted to humble me. His friend used to come in before we got real tight. You know what I'm saying? Well, this was like the first and second year, I had a lot of problems with these people. And the friend, it was like a devil moving through different people. His friend gonna tell me, you need to cut all that out. Y'all, you act like y'all go together or something. This man, I'm having sex with this man. How the fuck you gonna tell me to chill out? Because I ain't cuff him. I didn't want to be in a relationship, especially the first year. I was dealing with a whole year before I got in a relationship with him. We went steady 2015. Like the middle of 2015. And we started going together for real. I really met him 2013. I remember texting him and I was like, how old are you? I said, you childish. And I think it kind of rubbed him the wrong way with the old time ago. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of started getting tight. And I started liking him June of 2014. So like June or July, I was going through court cases about my damn dog to beat somebody. One of them damn streetwalkers over there in my neighborhood. And I had to go to court for him. You know what I'm saying? And it was also somebody was trying to sue me. It was a dude in my neighborhood with his junk ass was trying to sue me because the dog bit his son. So, and he smiling in our face and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fran dealt with so many wolves and sheep clothing. To the point I'm not even shocked. And it's so sad. I'm still heartbroken. And I know I gotta keep on accepting that my family full of shit. My family is, and I gotta realize that I can't take it personal because it ain't me. They compete with everybody. They compete with each other. They're very chaotic. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't all bad. All of them ain't bad. But it's sad when they rather look at me as the enemy than look at me with love. And it is what it is. And my mom and them would never understand it. You know, she just think I'm just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Even when the devil moving through her sister and all that shit. I'm seeing all that shit, friend. Because why are you trying to, don't try to let me, make my wall go down. You know what I'm saying? I accept you. I'm not going to be your emotional punching bag. I go on a trip with them. She taking out her anger on me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to say something. Like, look, you need to learn how to talk. You get mad at somebody else. Now you taking that on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being the monkey in the middle. I'm tired of being people emotional punching bags and emotional dumpsters. So if I got to get mean as fuck to you and get in that roar, that's why I got to learn how to accept my shadow side. And that was basically my Tyler was telling me, darkness, we got light and we got darkness. Cause I used to be ashamed when I had to get in that motherfucking and talk shit to motherfuckers because I have to be mean. That's why when you hear people say, "Oh, that's the meanest bitch I know," bleed it. And when you hear somebody say, "That's the kindest person I ever met," bleed it. Yeah, I'm both of them. Because people be having the motherfucking audacity Do you get what I'm saying, friend? I gotta learn how to get in it. I gotta be okay with that shadow side, that Black Panther. Do you get what I'm saying? To let people know this ain't that and that ain't motherfucking this. This is my world. You were just living in it. You get what I'm saying? I got the right to kick your ass to the curb if you want to. And it's a lot of them who want to come after my reputation. Told you I fell out with friends. They were going like, I got stories, friend. I got like a vlog coming. They got a story on their mouth all crying, friend. I'm telling stories I ain't told. You get what I'm saying? People don't know the reason why I go through so much shit. You don't know. Like I told you one time, I had a class. I had one season. I had childhood friends in classroom with about 10 plus motherfuckers telling all my motherfucker business. You know what I'm saying? Talking bad about me in a classroom. Other people come and tell me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know. That's how God worked for him. I had another girl I was cool with. She said, girl, they were just talking about you in the gym. I said, wait, what the what? It was a whole nother motherfucking group of people talking about you weren't like that in middle school. I told you transformation. You weren't like that in middle school, and you were this, you were that, and now you acting sedated. Mama, I tell you, friend, I ain't never my life acting sedated. All I said was, hey y'all, what's up, y'all? What it do? What's up? Hey y'all. How I act sedated? What's all this projection? Cause what, I'm not who you think I was, who I thought you thought I was. Just cause I wear big ass clothes and little dirty little pants or whatever little shit, you know what I'm saying? I used to have a lot of anxiety in middle school. I used to put on clothes outside of school, friend. I always ran from the spotlight. But I always got it in a negative way, even if it was from people teasing me. So the whole classroom looking at me. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people knew my name, knew of me, even if it was people bashing me. What the devil would turn out to be bad, wanted to be out to be bad, God would make it to be good. Do you get what I'm saying, friend? I felt lonely since I was a kid. I had a lot of motherfuckers feeding up off of me, family, friends, lovers, people. I'm always there when they down. But when I was by myself, I ain't had nobody. When the world was against me, I didn't have nobody. That's why I don't like talking about it, because I have me crying. And I didn't know I had God. I didn't know I had God. And God showed me when I was a kid that my life could have been worse. And it wasn't. It was bad, but it could have been worse. Imagine so many people you pouring into and they all talking about you behind your back, friend. They all laughing at your shortcomings. They all judging you behind your back. That shit don't feel good. So, of course, I'm going to be a little bitter. And I try to heal my heart. You know what I'm saying? And because they got the right friends. How much shit I went through, I don't even supposed to have no love in my heart. So it all makes sense, okay? But I got a lot of stories I'm telling y'all. And I know I'm finna be treated like the black sheep again. And I'm okay with it. You know, I gotta lean on the divine a little more, because I was always by myself anyway. And it's just an illusion. I just had a lot of bad company. And there's gonna be a lot of people gonna show their truth, because they already were talking about me behind my back anyway. So now we see it for who they truly are. And my biggest prayer I ask God is to reveal everybody. I want everybody that ever hurted me, everybody that ever tried to bully me, even from elementary school since I was a kid, I want them all revealed to everybody around them. If I do, I'm making so many sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? I done left it alone. I didn't get no revenge. My only revenge I want for God to show is that's the only thing I pray. I done sacrifice so much. I don't mind surrendering to God, giving what He need from me, just so He can give me that. It's the only prayer I ask for. I want everybody revealed. I want who they truly are. I want everybody. I want people to know what they did to me, and I want God to show it and tell it. I want people to see how. I want people to see how malicious and how people really did me, and people really didn't believe me, friend. I want people to see who I truly am, and I want people to see who the bruises was, friend. People don't know how I feel. They have 30 swords in their heart and their back. They still got to keep going, friend. Still got to smile, and you still uplifting motherfucker while I'm bleeding out. My heart bleeding. And you get what I'm saying? I'm still pouring into motherfuckers. And they talking about me like I ain't shit. Frenemies trying to knock me down, friend. You get what I'm saying? But I used to look at all the shit I was going through, but I ain't look at it. I was triumphing through that motherfucker. Why was 20 bitches against me at one time, over exaggerate, groups of motherfuckers against me. I'm steady rocking, bitch. You get what I'm saying? I'm steady walking tall, friend. They slandering me on fake pages, all type of shit, friend. You don't know who you dealing with, friend. And these folks, sometimes, friend, you gotta know how much, you know your strength about how much, you know who you truly are through the devil, friend. I didn't know I had a crown. My crown was hidden from me until I kept on seeing how the devil kept attacking me. You get what I'm saying? Everything I do, they try to take it. Even when I first started doing this tarot shit, people try to take it. You get what I'm saying? Anything, any field I'm in, they trying to take and credit on it and everything, friend. You get what I'm saying? But the only God gonna show the truth, friend. You get what I'm saying? But trust me, I just want to tell y'all that. But we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. And I never used to want to tell my story, but I felt so damn pitiful. You know what I'm saying? And when I was young or whatever, people made like my feelings was just not important. You know what I'm saying? I told you, motherfuckers, imagine a motherfucker over you, making you cry. And I'm talking about boo-hoo. I ain't never in my life cried in front of people. Imagine you in a relationship, but you crying so fucking much. You know, motherfucker standing over you telling you a crybaby, your crybaby ass, your crybaby ass, yeah, crybaby ass, doing shit to try to break my spirit. I had people like that in my life. They wanted, like, they'll use shit. Like, I told you, I had motherfuckers that I was mad at, like, family. They said they were kind of mean to me. I ain't like how they said it to me. I ain't like how they talked it to me. This shit really hurt my feelings. And I was in a place of need. And I was in a vulnerable state. And I asked you for help and something. And you talked to me like I want shit. And then you punish me because I said something about it. Now you get me the cold shoulder. And you holding grudges against me. And you talking about me behind my back. And you older than me. You somebody I look at like a sibling. And God showed me who this person was. I didn't know this person was so two-faced. I didn't know this person was narcissistic and evil-spirited. But nobody gonna believe it, friend. I'm just gonna let people see who they are. Everybody who talked behind my back, everybody who slandered me on fake pages, I want them all revealed. Everybody who talked about me in high school, elementary, middle, my family, I want everybody exposed. I want people to see who they truly are. And I want really the exposure. I want people to see how these people did me. And I want God to tell the story. And I want people to see who they dealing with. I want their mask broken. I want them not to be able to ever hide behind masks again. You know what I'm saying? That's how you help heal other people, by saving other people. I ain't gonna tell your name. I ain't gonna tell the story because people ain't gonna believe me. I want God to do it. You gonna meet somebody else, you gonna try to do it like that, and God gonna show it. I don't know how God gonna do it. That ain't my problem, how to worry about how you do it. But that's my only gift. We gonna, because I have this, it's equal give and take. I give God stuff, he give me stuff. That's the only thing I ask for. I want the mask broken. There's so many people that was on my path. If they was sitting in groups to discuss them, I don't give a fuck. They ain't even them head honcho. I want all of them revealed. Everybody in the room, I don't care if it's 20 of them, I want all of them revealed. Classmates, everybody was in them gyms. Everybody was in them classroom. I want all of them revealed. To people, I want the people to see who they truly are and what their character really be like. And you call it evil, whatever you want, but that's gonna set my heart out. That's what's gonna help me out. That's what's gonna make me feel a little more safer, because that's not fair. And they say life ain't fair, get used to it. Now I'm not gonna ever get used to it. I believe in fairness. And I want people to see why these people did it to me. Have some people I did shit to, some people I didn't do shit to. And now that I'm old enough, it was because of the type of person I was and the love I received behind my back that I didn't know I had. Okay. I know this is very long, but I had to tell y'all. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love you, friend. I hope they can help somebody. It feel good to finally get up off my chest. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for listening. Love you, friend.